Oleksandr Usyk is a name you are most certainly going to be hearing much more of over the next couple of years. He has the footwork of a ballerina, the hand speed of a lightweight despite weighing more than 200 pounds, and more importantly, he is an exciting cruiserweight that has aspirations of moving up to face Anthony Joshua in the near future.
Will live. I remember that one day we were sitting in the kitchen. I told her, with these hands, I will do everything, so you no longer have to work, my dear mother. They laughed at me.
How will this relatively average-sized cruiserweight cope with the modern-day giants in the current heavyweight division? I'm not sure, but one thing that goes without saying, he's a dominant performer in the cruiserweight class and is making absolute mincemeat of his opponents. As some of you may know, there's a new tournament system that has been put together featuring 8 of the very best cruiserweights in the world. Dmitry Kudryashov, Mike Perez, Krzysztof Wlodarczyk, Marco Huck, Unie Dorticus, Maris Bradis, Murat Gassiev,
moving out of the range.
Big shot that drops Schimmer. And this fight is over.
and the man we think has the best chance to win the whole thing, Oleksandr Usyk. The tournament layout is a straightforward quarters, semis, and final system, with the winner taking home the pristine new Muhammad Ali trophy that looks rather special. The same tournament is also taking place in the super middleweight division, but we can talk a bit more about that next time. In the meantime, the first tournament fight went underway this Saturday live on the World Boxing Super Series website, something I suggest you guys sign up for, as it only takes 2 minutes and you get to watch all the fights from the tournament for free. Oleksandr Usyk versus Marco Huck took place in Berlin, which is pretty much Marco Huck's stopping ground, but that didn't seem to affect Usyk one little bit. The opening rounds were clearly just warm-up rounds for Usyk, as he let off a few decent combinations in between some very nice footwork. Oh, and did we mention he's from the same boxing school as Vasily Lomachenko? Yeah, he can do all the Matrix moves as well. At the end of round 2, Usyk decided to step up the pressure and throw some sharp combinations, something he continued to do for the remainder of the fight. He might not have the most thudding power, but I think he could have stopped Huck earlier than he did. But it seemed he wanted to punish him, and it could be something to do with the pre-fight antics from Huck, or he just generally enjoys toying with his prey. The mid-rounds is where the action really started to heat up. Huck landed with the odd punch but never had Usyk in trouble at any stage. The beating just kept continuing round after round. You also need to bear in mind that Huck is generally a top 3 cruiserweight of all time and holds the record for most title defenses made in his division's history, so it's probably pretty hard to believe when you're seeing him get beat in this manner. The final moments of the contest saw an Iron Chin Huck hang in there like the great warrior he is. But the referee had no choice but to step in as Usyk pummeled him relentlessly and didn't even appear to be tiring. Another attribute he has shown in the past, and I'm sure he'll show again in the future. Usyk will now have to face the winner of the Maris Bradis and Mike Perez fight on September 30th, another one I'm really looking forward to watching. In more boxing news around the globe, HBO put on a great super flyweight card at the StubHub Center. Former pound-for-pound regular Juan Francisco Estrada moved up in weight to take on Carlos Cuadras for the chance to put themselves in the mandatory position for the WBC title. The all-Mexican affair quickly turned into an absolute classic, ranking right up there with fights like Barrera versus Morales. Estrada knocked Cuadras down in round 10, but the fight ended up going the distance where, to the surprise of many, Michael Buffer made one of the worst errors any boxing announcer could ever make. he declared the wrong winner.
Carlos El Príncipe Estrada. Apologies, please. My apologies. The score goes the other way. The winner, Juan Francisco Estrada.
Next up, stepped the man they call the Monster, Naoya Inoue, making his highly anticipated American soil debut against Antonio Nieves. In what would be Inoue's 8th world title defense in his short 14-fight career, he didn't disappoint, as he looked as sharp as ever and completely destroyed his opponent by crushing his body with a devastating series of left hooks. In my opinion, we might very well be looking at a serious contender for the pound-for-pound #1 slot over the next few years. His power for a flyweight is nothing short of incredible. In the main event, we saw Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez take to the ring in an attempt to right the only wrong on his 46-for-1 record. His opponent, Srisaket Sor Ringvasai, got lucky in their first contest in the eyes of many fans, and the headbutt in the opening stages clearly played its part in his defeat. Either way, Gonzalez was in great shape and ready to go to war as usual. In what appeared to be a fairly good start for Chocolatito, out of nowhere, Ringvasai landed a devastating right hook to Gonzalez's head and knocked him out cold.
Has allowed Sor Ringvasai to throw first at him.
Not simply the Chocolatitos took that
And he goes a second time, and this is it. This is over. He is knocked out. Tremendous performance. Spectacular performance by a young man who may have just grown into the championship he won.
It's one of the most shocking results in boxing over the last few years, and I can say nothing but congratulations to Ringvasai for landing that beautiful punch. Now, Gonzalez has some serious decisions to make regarding where he goes from here.
But here is an example in modern boxing history of a fighter having his an undefeated fighter, having his confidence completely destroyed by a loss. And I do not believe we will ever see the Chocolatito we grew to know again. I think that's over.
Thanks for watching, fight fans. If you enjoy these recaps, please remember to press the like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Until next time, this is Boxing Legends TV, signing off.